Hi, this is Diana Jacobs, and I'm here to give you a quick video tutorial on how to use Padlet. I would use Padlet as an assessment tool for my first grade students because it is very simplified, and I also could build those collaborative conversations amongst my students for my math lesson. So to get started using Padlet, there's a variety of ways you can design each Padlet for a specific purpose. So for history, you could use a timeline, but for myself, I know I'm focusing on math, so I would most likely want to use the shelf because you can organize different groups of students to answer different questions. So to get started, you want to always have a title. So I would most likely have my chapter 3 and then lesson 5, something very specific. And then the focus would be addition and subtraction within 20. So being very specific on what it is I'm looking for in this Padlet. And what's great about this Padlet is that you can really customize it. You can add emojis if you wanted to. You can add different backgrounds, different wallpapers, which is really nice. And for my students, I really like that they could leave comments for each other, or if they wanted reactions, if I wanted them to like something or to give it a rating, a star of 2 stars or 5 stars, which is really nice for my students. So to get started, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start posting. So my first column I could organize as, I'll just say my yellow group. And my yellow group would be maybe my high performing group. And I might want to ask a question that is a little bit more advanced. So solve the problem and tell me the best math strategy to solve. Then the problem could be 13 plus 7 equals blank. So I could use that as my problem for just my yellow group. And if I wanted to be even more specific, I could even color code it to make it yellow. So for my other friends, it could be very visually stimulating that way, just to know exactly I'm in the yellow group and this is my question I need to answer. Same for my next group. If I have a green group for math, and I could ask a question for my green group. So something similar, solve the problem and tell me the best math strategy to solve. And maybe I could give them a different problem like 10 plus 3 equals blank. So I'm able to really differentiate for my students. And again, you can also color code it for those students. And what I really like about this is that students could answer the question, but also see other students' responses. So students could reply to these by adding comments to it. And I could see each student's comment. They can answer each other's comments and give each other feedback. And this could be really great to start off a lesson to really engage students with what they put on the board and discuss those strategies and have them explain why counting on your fingers is the best way to solve this math problem versus drawing a picture. And we can open up our lessons with those collaborative conversations. And then I also like Padlet because I could also use this as an exit ticket. So by the end of the day, they need to answer this Padlet question. And that really shows me students that are online, that are engaged, that are participating. And it also gives me a way to quickly check in and see where they are at, if they understood the lesson or if they need some reinforcement and some interventions to step into play to help them. So I really like Padlet as an assessment tool for my first graders because I can really set it up for them visually, and there's just a variety of ways that you can use this Padlet. So there you have it. What's great about it is that if I go back to my dashboard, if I go back, you can see all of your Padlets. So I can automatically click and save and just open it back up and it will be right there for me, which is really nice for a teacher view to have everything in one place. So that's my Padlet. Thank you.